I'm here. Alright, ready to go, I think? Hi Lottie, how you doing today? And happy Pride Month to you too. Alright, here's something new. Life is Strange. Haven't played this game in years. Gonna be lurking for dinner, but we'll be back after. Okay, no problem. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Alright. So yeah, I haven't played Life is Strange in several years. I do remember how the story ends, but I don't... Oh! Sorry, I got interrupted. But I don't remember how the story goes, like, in the middle. I just mostly remember the end. So, yes. Also, I got to bring out this layout, which I actually made for Pride Month last year. But because life got in the way and I didn't stream at all in June, it went completely unused. So I'm finally bringing it back today. Alright. Time to get started. New game. Alright, this ought to be fun. Although there is, I guess I could say there is a trigger warning with this game because this game is quite heavy emotionally. Like, it's definitely not suitable for everyone. Oh, Jesus! Jeez, that thunder scared me. Right, it's also very loud.
Where am I? What's happening?
I think I might want to go into the settings and maybe adjust the volume because it is very loud.
I'm trapped in a storm? How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Alright, settings, audio. Right. Okay, I don't know how loud that is. I guess I'm just gonna have to see as I go. Hella large. There's normal, large, and hella large. I'll just go with normal. Do you want subtitles? Default at English, please. Right, that is still kind of loud. Right, that's a bit better, I think. Ooh, the controls. Okay, yeah, this is gonna take a little bit getting used to. Alright, lighthouse this way. What does that say? I can't seem to make it out. Right, yeah, there's a little bit of resistance to the controls with this. It's not quite as smooth as in Horizon. Can't interact with that. Can I interact with anything? It doesn't seem so.
Come on, Max. You can make it. Holy shit.
Ooh, I don't like that overlay. How do I... Yeah, get rid of that. It looks kind of awful.
That was so surreal.
Lucky that was a dream.
Pieces of time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I'm okay.
From light to
Okay,
shadow.
we're safe.
From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in
I
black and
didn't
white?
fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh.
Oof.
Keep that to yourself.
Teacher just
Seriously,
dropping.
though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? She had a brilliant eye, so she could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. He captured the essence of post-war beat America.
He's got
And
his
it was
back
honesty
to
about
like
the
half the
economic conditions of
class.
the era, but a beauty in the struggle. You don't have beauty without a beat. Which explains why Frank was Kerouac's photographic muse. And both were the great chroniclers of the 1950s. Well, we've all seen that iconic shot of Kerouac on the balcony. And if you haven't, shame, shame. Capturing the romantic urban solitude of the 20th century
I
poet.
don't think I've seen
He
it.
did. Now, contrast Frank's stark Americana with Salvador Dali's surrealist photographs. Like Cocteau, he was a true Renaissance man. And his famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know.
That's a good one, honestly.
To question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I bet you thought I'd talk all the way until the bell rang. It's your turn to lecture us. Now, based on the chapters I have no doubt you all memorized, who can tell me the name of the actual process that led to the birth of the self-portrait?
Okay, you done?
Anybody? This does not bode well.
Alright, so... Okay, I have to look at the... Yeah, I have to look at the photo.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
What's wrong with it? I think it's a pretty nice picture. It's pretty iconic as well to this game.
Just jump right in with an answer.
No, I'm not going in with an answer, sorry. Hello Sven, how you doing today?
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me. I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
There's nothing wrong with old school.
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But if anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
This is a lot of reading. Yeah, I remember this being, like, taking forever to read. Got accepted in a Blackwell Academy. If words could dance, this would be a rave, even though you've never been to one. But who cares, because you got into Blackwell Academy. I didn't think I would be so excited, since it's not like I didn't used to live in the same town. But when I saw the text from Blackwell Scholarship Office, I could literally feel my pulse speed up. I thought it was gonna say, sorry, thanks for playing. It took me a few seconds before I read the whole thing. I guess I wanted to enjoy that last moment of blissful ignorance. But when I saw the first word, congratulations, I think I screamed. My mum cried and my dad laughed. They're so weird. But they're happy this means extra financial support because they don't have to pay anything to Blackwell. This means new clothes and I can work it, if I can work it, a new laptop. Oh, and I have to keep telling myself in caps that I am going to Blackwell Academy. And that was July 10th, 2013. August 18th, 2013. So this is it. I'm leaving Seattle to go back to Arcadia Bay. Usually people go to the high school closest to home. I suppose I am too. It's just I haven't lived there in 5 years. Out of all the best photography programs in the world, I chose to go to the smallest, back in a town I was excited about leaving. Maybe I wanted to come back all alone, just to see if Chloe and I are still even friends. And I do wish Chloe could have moved with us to Seattle. That city was made for her. When we would play pirates in our room and in the woods, it seemed like Seattle was that fabled faraway island of treasure and adventure that we were always seeking, with coffee shops. But Seattle wasn't like a fable. Au contraire? I don't know what that says, I'm sorry. Now Blackwell Academy seems more exotic to me than any other place in the world. To study photography under Mark Jefferson. Insert hearts and flowers. Plus there will be cool diverse students from everywhere. It won't be like my high school now. I never really found a groove with my classmates. Or boys. I'm lucky I have a couple great friends here, but it's time to ship out. So maybe Arcadia Bay will actually turn out to be the island of treasure and adventure I have been looking for. Oh boy. August 25th, 2013. So this was 8 days later. Shit is crazy here. I didn't realize how much crap I had to pack until I had to pack all my crap. Mom and Dad are getting a little too excited on clearing out my room. Though I caught Mom crying when she was packing my shirts. That made me want to cry like a little girl and never leave Seattle. So instead of packing, I feel like burning all my clothes and then just raiding a thrift store to build up a new Max wardrobe over my junior year. Not that I even have an old Max wardrobe. Nobody will know me except for Chloe, and who knows how different we are now. So I can cut my hair, get a tat and some piercings, maybe date a cute foreign exchange artiste from Paris or Rome. I can do anything, unless I get busted. And there will be so many super cool chances for my photography to get exposed. And thinking about that is when I get scared, but excited. And then I don't feel like crying at all. I get tingles down my arms, sensing the universe opening up for me. I can't wait to leave. I just want things to be different at Blackwell. September 2nd, 2013 at 12:07 a.m. June, February, March, April, May, June, July. August is 21 days. That's 6 plus 2. Another 8 days. My first entry from my new dorm room the night before my first day at Blackwell. Phew! I haven't had any time to write or even take pictures since I got here. My shit is in boxes all over the room, which is small, but mine, and I never want to leave. I can't wait to decorate. I plan a whole wall of photos. I did meet some of my dorm mates, though I suck at remembering names, so I won't bother right now. But I think I can already see who's going to be cool and who's not. It's a bitch trying to get settled into a new school and social scene after I finally found good friends in Seattle. But I'm here now, and this is the start of my new life. Sweet dreams. Next day. Blackwell sucks ass. I told myself not to whine so soon, but damn. The day started like Christmas morning. I barely had any dreams because I was so pumped to start my first official day of my new life. Like a dork, I couldn't figure out what to wear, so I chose what was on the floor. I'm no good with names and faces right away, but I picked up some names like Kate, Brooke, Taylor, Alyssa. And how could I forget Victoria Chase? Rich, stylish, entitled. I could feel instant judgment when she looked at my raggedy-ass clothes. As if I am at Blackwell to strike fashion poses. Maybe I'm being extra crispy sensitive, but I think Victoria wants life here to be like her own reality show. Ugh. So that wasn't fun, along with my general social unease. I thought it would be easier being back. Call the ambulance! I don't want this day to end all woe is Max. It was incredible to walk across the green campus in the morning mist. I love the stone steps and brick walls of Blackwell. Everything is a picture waiting to be taken. Speaking of, at least one great thing did happen today. Mr. Jefferson's photography class. There's more to tell, but journal, forgive me. I'm truly wiped out. Alright. Next day? I have an assload of homework already. So much bullshit. At least give us noobs a day to acclimate. But to prove I'm not a total loser, I made a new friend in my science class. His name is Warren Graham, and he's a serious geek. Plus, he's dark and witty. He comes across as kind of a know-it-all, but it turns out he does kind of know a lot. We talked about photographers, and he actually named a few I'd never heard of. We traded numbers, and he'll be a good study partner. Or a good friend. I'll need at least one based on the click action here. I thought being 18 meant I didn't have to deal with this teenage drama anymore. I thought. At least I get to research famous photographers for some of my homework. Mr. Jefferson assigned us a ton of reading, but this is exactly what I want to study. Jefferson is super cool and super chill. He doesn't try to be too hip, just says what he thinks and expects us to as well. I think he's a genius. OMG, I want to marry him. Just joking. This one class is worth all the social dysfunction. 15th. 9 days later. Homework is kicking my ass. I bet the teachers grade harder just to stop you from feeling special. But Victoria Chase and her snob minions still front like they're honored guests of Blackwell. The bros here aren't that different. Nathan Prescott is Victoria's male clone, with way more money and attitude, if that's possible. His family is the oldest in Arcadia Bay, and I heard stories about them when I was a kid. The Prescotts give a shit ton of bank to Blackwell, so Nathan acts like he literally owns the school. Yesterday during class, he put his feet on the desk, started texting, and the teacher didn't say jack. Yep, that's what happens when you're rich. I'd get suspended, but him and Victoria are part of this silly elite Vortex club that puts on popular parties, and so they get their way. It's good to be the king and queen. I don't want to slam everybody. I do like Kate Marsh. She's down the hall and in one of my classes. She's so pretty and sweet and friendly. It makes her more beautiful than the biatches here like Victoria who think beauty is just your face and outfit. See? I'm already playing their drama games. No more. 23rd of September, so another 8 days later. Max seems to like taking 8-day breaks, doesn't she? Finally had a chance to get some actual shots around campus today. A perfect blue sky day. I always forget how great I feel after I take pictures when I've been slacking off. Speaking of pictures, Mr. Jefferson told us about the National Everyday Heroes photo contest he wants us all to enter. The winner gets a trip to San Francisco and lots of publicity. He wants just one photograph from each student. This is exactly why I wanted to come to Blackwell, and of course I'm scared shitless to enter. At least I have a couple of weeks before the deadline in October, so I have plenty of time to stress and procrastinate. 30th of September, another 8 days later. I don't know whether I love it or hate it here. I'm trying to keep up with my science class of all things. Like I give a shit or even understand it. Good thing I know Warren. Too bad I can't clone him to take my place in class. Miss Grant is much cooler than the class. She explains particle physics so even boneheads like me can kinda understand. I love how she relates society to science and vice versa. I can tell she's committed and passionate about life. Unlike some of us in her class, but I'm trying to engage more. Even if it means asking actual questions in class instead of hiding in the back. I'm just glad I'm not the only social misfit here. How much homework are you avoiding? Oh, I definitely relate to Max being the social misfit. October 1st. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. September is 30 days, so next day. October, my favorite month. The best weather of the year. I love watching the leaves change color, turning into tiny flames. But it's still too damn hot. Thanks, global warming. Oh, yes. It's always boiling hot, isn't it? Horrible. And I can't bust out the big coats and sweaters or scary movies yet. Soon. Can you let me borrow The October Country by Ray Bradbury? I haven't read much by him, which caused Warren to almost revoke my geek cred before I held up my copy of Battle Royale. But he nails the autumn atmosphere of small towns. Last time I wore a Halloween costume was with Chloe. I have pictures in one of my old albums. I should find a real Halloween party to crash so I can experience some social mingling. It's that or a Vortex Club Stroke Fest swimming party. Or is that Backstroke Fest? He's so punny, Max. At least I'm trying to climb out of my cocoon. I shouldn't expect my life to completely change after a few weeks of Blackwell Academy. As my parents love telling me on the loop, you have all the time in the world. Alright, that's all that read. Now, God knows how much more there's to read. My name is Max Caulfield, and ever since I was a little kid, I knew I wanted to be a photographer. I've always seen the world through my own lens finder. Maybe it's a way for me to be a part of the world, but at a safe distance. For some reason, I was always drawn to old analog camera gear rather than digital tech. I love all kinds of styles and techniques, but for me, the instant camera selfie is the one I love most. I don't care if people make fun of me or not. I'm in a great company, right? And now I've come all the way back to my childhood home to study photography at Blackwell Academy, a private school for 12th grade seniors. On a scholarship, even. I originally left behind Chloe, my best friend forever. At least until I left without talking to her once in 5 years. And it feels so weird to be back here without seeing her yet. So I'm 18 now, an official adult, even though I don't always feel so wise or mature. Oh, don't worry, Max. I feel the exact same way. And I'm ready to begin a whole new life here with retro camera at my side. Say cheese! Not only is Mark Jefferson one of the best photographers in the world, he's also my teacher, and one of the reasons I wanted to come to Blackwell. How often do you get to be mentored by one of your inspirations? I've always loved his decor and goth style, and he's so versatile with all of his incredible print and advertising work. Still, Jefferson can be a bit condescending. He's pretty hip for his age, but kind of aloof and sometimes pretentious. He has this smug smile when he thinks he's right. But I do think he's preparing us for how tough it is to be a full-time artist. He acts like he understands my own work and obsession with analog images. He really wants me to enter a photo in this Everyday Heroes contest, but I've done a good job of avoiding that. The winner gets to fly to San Francisco to represent Blackwell Academy and get national exposure. I'd like to think my work could be good enough to win, and I'm honored Jefferson even bugs me about the contest. Oh boy. Need a drink. I've forgotten if I've ever seen Kate Marsh smile or laugh in the past month. She's really sweet and nice, even though the other students make fun of her abstinence, I think that's how you pronounce that word, campaign. Even if they act immature, everybody at Blackwell are seniors, not high school freshmen. She gets a lot of shit, in fact. I know she's involved in a lot of religious groups, but she doesn't preach to me, so I don't care. But she's been extra quiet and introverted the past couple weeks. She looks like she's in zombie mode. I wish I could help her, but I can barely help myself. I wonder if all that bullying has worn her down. I can see how it would. I have to make an effort to talk to her more often. Maybe invite her to tea or a movie. Although she's an adult, I bet she's not allowed to watch R-rated films. Then there's Victoria Chase, the elite of Blackwell Academy and a total bitch. And I hate saying that. I just don't know why someone who's so rich and beautiful needs to be so fucking mean. 18-year-olds at a prestigious academy should be evolving into artists and scholars, not reality show contestants. Victoria does everything for maximum drama. She's actually wastes her time calling me out in class and taunting Kate Marsh. Hi Smith Jr., how you doing today? For reals, I wish her parents could see her in action. They'd cut off that trust fund fast. Then again, she's in the Vortex Club and they seem to own the school, so maybe that's why she doesn't give a shit. You've been well? Just chilling out for the day? Nice, glad to hear it. I'm just reading a pretty much 10 books, it feels like. The odd thing is that she does know art and photography. She can even say all those French names that break my tongue. Yeah, they break mine too. Her work is a little cold, but she has a good eye. She also has an eye on it. She also has an eye for Mr. Jefferson, which is so obvious that I'm embarrassed for her. She does everything but sit in his lap. He keeps his distance, though. We can all tell she's trying to win the Everyday Heroes contest. I'm sure it drives her crazy when there's somebody she can't buy or seduce. You finally buried your Switch yesterday because you're ready to get the Switch 2. Ooh. Yeah, that's coming out in a few days, isn't it? I know a lot of people are excited for that one. Okay, that's all the characters for now. Yep, it is. Okay. Oh, I think these are like the collectible photographs. Okay, I'm gonna want to keep an eye out for these things in this episode then.
You did read the chapters, right?
Yes, I did.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh boy, text messages next? Have a very... Wait, hang on. Have a very special 18th birthday. You're an adult now, but you're still a little girl. Check your account. Don't blow it all at once. Kate. Okay. At least these don't seem too long. Oh, happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month to you too. That's what we're celebrating in June, and that's why I'm playing this game, because I know the protagonist is an LGBT member. Hey Max, you around? Always. You okay? Did you want to get tea later today? Absolutely. I'll be free after 4. Talk to you later. Okay. Happy birthday, Maxine! Can't believe it's been 18 whole years since you were brought to us. Okay, I guess Max doesn't really talk to her parents much. Warren. Wow, okay, he talks a lot, but Max doesn't respond very much. Do you want to meet for coffee after school? I need an excuse to not study. Please? Make sure you check out Necromantic on my flash drive. Mwahaha. Hey, Mad Max, let's bust shit up. Wait, I have to study for a physics test. So if we bust anything, we also have to measure its velocity. Don't ignore this message. Oh. Okay.
I should take a picture to prove I'm still here. Plus, it's perfect, and half my little camera bag is battered, but still kicking.
Right.
Your silence is deafening.
I know, I've been reading my journal. Jeez, my voice feels a bit tired from reading all that.
I do love my analog camera. I should take a quick picture now.
Alright then, I'll take a picture. Don't mind me.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist.
You already said
The
that
point
one.
remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around.
Why are you sitting
Now,
with like
Max,
half the class to
Since
your
you've
back?
captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
You're asking me? I did know. I don't actually know in real life. You're asking me?
You're asking me? Let me think.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online.
Oh, jeez, alarm.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Alright then.
Even her school books are gift wrapped. I can't believe she made fun of me in class. What is she, 15 years old? And people laughed.
Yeah, it never really ends. Not even out of school.
Of course, Victoria has to have the bestest, newest, most expensive everything. I should have known. She'll have better equipment than Blackwell.
She's not going to object to me using her tablet? I don't know if this is her actual real camera. Let me look it up. I'm curious to see if it's actually a real camera. GRLT-64S? It does not look like it. I'm seeing like pictures of cars and a hard drive. Okay, I don't think this is an actual real camera. With all the speed and power expected from a new greenlit, the GRLT-64S is packed with expanded features and manageability. It shoots what you want, where you want. Straight out of the camera, JPEG images already have superb quality, including a new level of depth, sharpness, and malleability. $5,299. HDD. Oh, was it HDD? I don't know. It looked like a hard drive to me, which I'm pretty sure a HDD is a type of hard drive, isn't it? I don't know. I didn't really know, like, computer components, to be totally honest. Yeah, it is. Okay. I know an SSD is a type of hard drive, because that's what my computer has.
Damn, they have carbon fiber tripods here. The ball head even has a pan lock? God, I'm such a photo nerd.
Okay. You know about computers. Well, I'm glad, because I didn't really know very much. I know how to plug in... like, if you gave me a computer, I could, like, plug it in. And, like, plug in, like, the monitors and other peripherals. But if you asked me, like, what the components were, I wouldn't be very good at answering, I don't think.
That was amazing when Mr. Jefferson took a class picture the first week. Even though I didn't want to be in the picture at all, it was fairly fucking cool to watch him at work framing us.
It's a pretty good photo. Are we all wearing... I think we're all wearing the same outfits. Oh, there's Kate over there. Anything else I can interact with? A poster?
I love seeing Mr. Jefferson's awesome photos on these magazine covers.
Is grunge dead? Popvine, is grunge dead? Featuring the latest works from Mark Jefferson. 10 reasons to get electronic mail. Okay, this is clearly from, like, you know, back in the day when, like, email was just becoming a thing. Printer? It's a pretty big printer. You just follow the instructions on the internet when it comes to building your own PC, but you haven't got into it yet. I've never built my own PC. I have considered it, but I I don't feel able to trust myself, because I know I will probably, like, blow a fuse or electrocute myself. So yeah, I just hired someone else to do it. And I think they did a pretty good job.
That printer is amazing. I'd love to see how it reproduces my pictures. I could pump out a whole gallery show with that thing. When I don't suck. Someday.
So yeah, I bought my computer, like, pre-made. Like, someone made it for me. And it's definitely very good. It does streaming very good. A friend would do it, that's for sure. Yeah, I'd have to ask a friend. What's
Obviously,
this?
Blackwell spent bank on the computers here.
Yeah, obviously.
Looks like somebody was already working on this. Cool.
Wait a sec. It's got like a 4x3 monitor, but when
Obviously,
I...
Blackwell
Oh,
spent bank. Looks like somebody was
but then
already
it
working on
becomes
this.
16:9
Cool.
when I actually look at it. Well, I guess it is cutting off the top and bottom where, for some reason, they're not in full screen mode. Interesting.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing.
Hi, Kate. Oh. Hi, Max.
You got very dark eyes.
You seem quiet today.
Just thinking too much.
Oh, yeah. I wish I could stop thinking too sometimes.
I hear that. Wanna go grab a cup of tea and bitch about life?
Thanks, but not today. I have to go over homework.
No worries. Let's hang later.
Sure.
Okay.
Kate looks so sad and quiet.
Let's talk later, Max. Let's talk later, Max. Let's talk later, Max. Let's talk later, Max. Let's talk later, Max.
Alright, let's talk later. I can even look at the paper bowl.
Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge.
Ugh. Great. Anything else? Oh, hello? Ooh, photo it.
This might make a cool shot.
That was on like the list of things in the journal. Yay! Oh, there we go. Hi, Oshigod, how you doing today? You do the same thing in games where you will just spam a character line. Yep.
Kate looks
wrong
so sad
button.
and quiet.
Let's talk later, Max. Let's talk later, Max.
I think we're talking right now, Kate.
Let's talk later, Max.
Alright, anything else? Is there anything here? Oh, excuse me. Oh, hang on.
So cool to see Mr. Jefferson's actual published pictures. Gives me hope.
Synapse? Mark Jefferson's Noir Beauty. Film versus digital. Who will win? I think overall digital has won. But film does still have its little niche out there.
This is definitely where cameras go to heaven. Oh man, they have those sweet ultrasonic lenses. And look at that vintage rangefinder. What?
I love stuff like this. Like seeing like things throughout, like, there's like a fly buzzing in my face. It's like seeing things like, you know, how they've changed over time. Like in this case, cameras. Like seeing older and older cameras. I don't know, that thing's always just interesting for me. Can you go away, fly? Of like everywhere in this entire room you could be right now. Why do you have to be in my face? And I know I don't stink. I've literally had a shower today. Alright. Yeah, that's really annoying. Like, why is it, like, of all this entire room that this fly could be buzzing? Why does it have to buzz in my face?
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Ew.
So cool that we can check these out anytime. The Decisive Moment by Henry Cartier-Bresson. That's rare. Annie Leibovitz, mad respect. The amazing Eugene Smith. Good to see Abaddon among the masters. Dali, of course. Lots of people I haven't heard of yet. I guess that's why I'm here.
I don't know any of this stuff they're talking about, to be honest. You're okay, you think you have a stomach bug. Oh no! Well, I hope that clears up quickly. Stomach bugs are definitely not fun.
Here's the poster for the contest. Mr. Jefferson really expects me to enter. Why? I don't know if I'm ready for my 15 minutes of infamy.
Are you an everyday hero? Find out. Enter town. Everyday Heroes Photo Contest. Submit an image that best represents yourself or others in heroic action. Deadline October 9th, 2013. The winner will fly to San Francisco and represent their school in the National Everyday Heroes competition at the Zeitgeist Gallery on October 11th, 2013. Is that a real place? Hello Stein, how you doing today? Yeah, you don't know. Might be the hot girl tummy trouble? What? What does that mean? Apparently mobile has mod view now. Oh, that's useful. Has it not had it the entire time? Right, what is this place? Zeitgeist Gallery. No. Not in San Francisco. There's one in Nashville, and there's another in Utah. In Salt Lake City, but not San Francisco. I just look up Zeitgeist Gallery, and the first result is Zeitgeist Gallery, Life is Strange. Less disappointed in the Lilo and Stitch remake. Oh, really? Did you enjoy it? You may submit one image on approved paper for consideration. For those 18 and under, a parent permission form must be included with the image. Okay, well, good thing I'm 18 and don't need to worry about that. It's less bad than everyone makes it out to be. I've never seen Lilo and Stitch, let alone the movie. I haven't seen that either. And I don't exactly plan on going to watch it, honestly, because it just doesn't really interest me, to be honest.
Man, he even has the best plasma HDTV for a class monitor. Can't wait to watch some more documentaries on this bad boy.
It looks a bit dated. Well, actually, it's not that thick, honestly. Yeah, TVs like this are very much the standard. It's a decent movie, but not as good as the original. Oh, there's an original? Is it like a remake, like the Lion King movie that recently came out is? Oh, if you haven't seen either, you might have a different opinion. Oh, really? Maybe I should go watch it then, just to see what it's all about.
Even in pictures, the forest around here always looks mysterious.
That's what forests are. They are mysterious. You got a TV in your room that's about 2 times that size. Yeah, I got a room in... I've got a TV in the living room that's about 2 times that size as well. How big is that? It's definitely a bit bigger than my computer monitors, but I've got 2 computer monitors. But then again, you don't want computer monitors to be too big, because then it will be a bit hard to actually use. You recommend the cartoon over the live-action remake, but both are good. Okay, good to know. I'll let you know if I do go and watch it.
You can never escape the lighthouse here.
No, it almost fell on you in a dream. Not even in your dreams, you can't get away from it. Ooh, hello.
Whoa, Mr. Jefferson is not messing around with that monster. He probably paid 20 grand for that camera. I bet he gets pristine digital images. But I still dig
Water would be nice.
That's what she said.
Alright then. So Victoria Chase isn't able to catch up, like, buy a camera quite as expensive as, Mr. Jefferson's. The cartoon is great. Yeah, I've never seen the cartoon. I know it exists, but I don't really know anything about it, to be totally honest.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
Yeah, she has that bitchy vibe, doesn't she?
This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr. Jefferson.
Camera. Ooh, what's the camera doing? I am not touching the controls. What is the camera doing? Okay, I think it's stopped now.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to?
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Okay.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me. This is ridiculous. I always get so shy and nervous around Mr.
Okay, it looks
Jefferson.
like she only says one thing about everything. Is there anything out the window I can interact with? Oh, the window itself.
I like this panoramic view of Blackwell. Everything looks so green and serene.
Can I interact with the other windows? I'm guessing probably not. No. Oh, that radiator. That radiator looks... Yeah, it looks exactly like the one I've got in the office. I'm literally looking at the radiator and it's the exact same. Like in every way. Well, actually, there's a pipe coming out of like the top left corner of mine, but... Yeah, actually this radiator doesn't have any pipes connected to it. How's it running? Maybe the pipes are like inside the wall rather than like underneath it. It's all about a little girl who's very different, whose parents died and is living with her sister. CPS is looking into if said sister can provide well enough. Then an alien made for destruction crash lands near them and becomes their
Another
new
Billy
dog.
Bale in front of the world.
Okay. I knew Stitch was an alien, but I didn't realize he was an alien made for destruction. Oh, and the space cops are looking to arrest the alien. Oh, it's that kind of show. Okay. That makes sense. Alright, I'm guessing I need to leave? I was a bit scared to get close to the door.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to. You always
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
hot.
Then I might send you a special picture Chinese class.
Yep, this is what school looks like.
She plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom. Splash water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
Oh, yes. Gotta go to the bathroom just for a breather every once in a while. I was gonna say, is the music gonna play? You're pretty sure it's a comedy with very heartfelt moments. Huh. Life is Strange. Here we go. Oh, we not? Oh, I thought we were in a cutscene. Ooh, I think I might want to turn that down, if not off. Okay. Can't even hear it. Alright, I think that's a good level. Alright, what can I interact with? It's this kind of game where I need to interact with absolutely everything. Taylor?
I think that's Courtney. She's
Oh.
such a slave to Taylor and Victoria.
Taylor's the one at the back.
There's Taylor, always waiting for Victoria.
Oh, she's the lackey, is she? Science room.
Ah, the science room. Here's the portal to Warren's brain.
Can't interact with that door. Don't text and drive. Okay, I'll try not to in this school hallway.
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
Oh yes, Rachel Amber. Missing from Arcadia Bay. Date missing Monday, April 22nd, 2013. So that was May, June, July, August, September, October, 6 months ago. Age 19 years old, height 5'5", weight 110 pounds, hair blonde, spelt wrong. I'm pretty sure that's the blonde that is like the male version, whereas with an E at the end is like the female version, I think. I need to check that now. Blonde without an E or blonde with an E? Blonde with an E is generally used to describe a woman or girl with golden or light brown hair, while blonde without the E is traditionally used for men or boys with the same hair color. However, both terms are often used interchangeably and widely accepted in modern English. Okay. I was right. Tattoo on calf of a dragon and a star on the inside of the left wrist. Rachel Amber, age 19. Hi North, how you doing today? Please call with any information. Call Arcadia Bay Sheriff 555-388-6020. Okay. Now, well, if we do find her, we know who to call. Respect classroom. Be nice. Do your work. Listen to speaker. Lunchroom. Don't throw food. Pick up after yourself. Okay, I only just realized this is... Wait, is this graffitied? I don't think it is. It actually is. Respect your daddy. What? You're okay, how BD? I be okay? Just looking at absolutely everything in the school.
I shouldn't be so stingy with my blood.
Blood. Give it up. Blackwell Academy needs fresh blood. Join our Halloween blood drive on October 31st, 2013. Best costume wins a prize. 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. at Blackwell Gymnasium. I've never donated blood. Maybe I should. It's probably a good idea to, honestly, because you never know how many people it could potentially help. Can't interact with any of these. Who are you? Evan.
Evan doesn't say much to me, but his photos are very cool.
Oh my god, they do vampire? Obviously so. Alyssa.
Alyssa is always texting, but she doesn't hang out with a lot of people.
Well, that's what a lot of people are like nowadays. Always on their phones. Like, even these two who are just hanging out here, they're on their phones, not talking to each other. Oh wait, hospitals need it too. Yeah, hospitals need blood. Oh, I'm guessing this is my locker. I was gonna say, why is my one the only red one? But no, there's other red ones too.
I hate having everybody see inside my locker.
Yeah, there's something self-conscious feeling about that, isn't there?
I love that picture of Mom and Dad. Hello, Jack. Kiss, kiss. Andy, you look totally fabulous, as usual.
Well, I'm sorry, Max. You just opened up your locker for everyone on the internet to see. They're probably texting each other. Why is she stood staring at us? OMG. IDK, yo, but we can continue our conversation privately until she stops. What are you doing? That looked like Facebook for a second. Okay, now you're on to music. Your scrolling isn't really working with your thumb there. Oh, yeah, now he's switched back to like Facebook and he seems to be looking at a post with like a... Oh. Is that, WikiHow? That looks like WikiHow a little bit. Oh, straight... Oh. Make up your mind. You can't decide what he wants to do. Just skipping through songs. You don't think he has headphones. Does he have AirPods? Not in his left ear. No, he doesn't. What are you doing? Oh. It's not break time. Break time's in another 10 minutes. I've literally barely left the classroom and I'm already getting the break time alert alarm. Looks like she's on Reddit.
Everybody looks happy just to be here. Whatever.
Oh, she's looking at that post on Facebook. Looks like her home screen. She's onto music. WikiHow for how to make music in my how to make music in my ears without headphones. I wouldn't be surprised if there is a WikiHow for that, to be honest. Sounds like a good WikiHow if it works. Oh, she's on WikiHow as well. Alright, we'll stop spying on
Sven
their...
Arnoldson says Happy Pride Month.
Happy Pride Month to you too, and to everyone else out there. Bully free me. Bully free something me. I can't tell.
Yes, this poster must stop bullies dead in their tracks.
Yes, it obviously does. Bully free. It starts with me. What? What is that? Bully free. It starts with me. Yeah, that doesn't exactly mean much, does it? Although looking at it right now, it looks like it says bully, 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 free, free, free. It starts with me, it starts with me, it starts with me. Meme me. Meme me. Or me meme. Or he's confused he can't hear it because his headphones are in his bag. It could be that. Or maybe they've fallen out of his ears and he's just so used to them. Like he's just desensitized to their movement. Right, these two. Justin?
That's Dana talking to... I think his name is Justin.
Well, his name definitely is Justin because that's what the game is saying.
Dana is on my floor too. She's such an archetypal, gorgeous cheerleader. They must make them in a factory. I shouldn't be so catty. Dana is nice to me.
Well, that's good. Wait, what does that say? No war, peace and love. Okay, I agree with that. Stella.
Stella is always deep in her notes. She didn't come to Blackwell to mess around.
Looks like some sketches that she's really fascinated in looking at. There are so many give blood signs. Are we sure this isn't a vampire game? Yeah, there's one there. Don't smoke. If you care, don't pollute the air. We all deserve clean lungs. Yeah, that's true, I suppose. Oh, hang on. Blackwell, go Bigfoot Academy. Stop. Well, clearly that poster wasn't very well received now, was it? Wait, what did that say? No peace, no more peace and love? No, no war. No war. Peace sign, peace and love. Can't really make out the rest of that stuff. Was there anything else up here? Can I run? Doesn't seem like I can. Technology is a learning tool cruel. I don't know if that's vandalism or if that's meant to be on the poster. I'm guessing it is. VOD technology as a learning tool, not to be cruel. I don't get that one. I'm sorry.
Bathroom timeout.
That makes more sense. Yes. That's another Bigfoot sign. Use technology as... Oh, is that... That looks like it's U-O-E. I guess it's just a very sloppy S. Use technology as a learning tool, not to be cruel. Okay, that makes more sense. Sorry, I'm not very good at reading handwriting, am I? Oh, excuse me. Kids today can't read cursive. No, I can't read cursive, can I? I struggle to read handwriting, period, let alone cursive. Nothing there. Anything on these? No. Brooke?
I've seen Brooke hanging out with Warren. She seems like his type.
Alright then. Logan, Daniel, and this guy doesn't have a name.
I hate bully jockstraps like Logan. And he's a Vortex Club member.
Okay, they look... Okay, yeah, they're picking on him. I thought they were being friendly for a second, but no, they're clearly picking on Daniel.
Poor Daniel, he's so nice. I wish I could beat the shit out of Logan.
Could just go up and just say, hey, knock it off. Or at least that's what I would want to do. What does that say? I can't read it. Join the chess team. I can't make out the rest of that either. I'm not going to join the chess team, thank you very much.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Okay, this is the same... Yeah, that's the same poster. Are you a teacher, perhaps? As they would also think they were just being friendly. Well, at the angle I was at, like, this angle. I thought that he was just, like, leaning against the locker, being friendly, until I saw what his hand is doing. Where he's, like, actually, like, shoving him. You'll join the chess team if they expect you to lose. Yeah, I don't really know how to play chess, so I would lose at the chess team.
I wish October would last forever.
Me too. October is... well, I feel like October and September are probably my favorite months. Can I get a snack?
They should just call it a sugar machine. That would be awesome if you put money in there and a bag of sugar dropped out.
Why? I'd much rather have a sugary drink than just a bag of sugar, to be honest. Art class, science class, bathrooms.
Don't need a PC, missed the Poetry Jam tryouts, and I did not steal that backpack.
Can has? Sugar tastes good though. It does, but I think I'd still rather a sugary drink than just a bag of sugar. Reward. On September 16th, my backpack was with all my school books and my new tablet was taken from the cafeteria after I left it on the table. Well, why did you leave it on the table? You were asking for it to get stolen, especially in a school. I really need this stuff for school, and my tablet has a lot of very personal pics of my late cats, R.I.P. So I'm willing to pay small cash reward, no questions asked. If you have any details or would like to confess, you know who and where I am. Well, I don't know who and where you are. Have you never taken one of those sugar bags in tea straight in your mouth? Tastes amazing. Yes, I have. It does taste good. I agree with you. But I think I'd still rather a drink than just straight sugar. Word up, Blackwell Poetry Jam tryouts on October 5th, 3:15 p.m. in the main library. No thank you. For sale, PC laptop, fully loaded, $600. Or best offer, contact Mindy at blackwellacademy.ed. Okay, well, if anyone wants to buy a laptop for $600, there's your email to... if you want to buy it. Gun-free zone. Use of tobacco products prohibited. Okay. Why exactly are they together on the same poster?
Sin Arnoldson says, lurk food eating.
Okay. Well, I hope you enjoy your food, Sven, and thanks for the lurk. Agree to disagree, then. Good enough for me. You were hoping the for sale sign would be for the first person's tablet. Oh my god, yeah, that would have been amazing. Oh. Okay, coming up to break time. You'll take it if you can pay after you have it for 600 years. Do you only make $1 a year? I think that's illegal. Is that... Surely the minimum wage in the Netherlands is a lot higher than that, Sven. You should report that.
That's so messed up. I should contact them to find out what I can do. As if I am.
Save Arcadia Bay. Over the past decade, climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and fauna. Fish are fauna. What? Why are you listing it like fish is not fauna? Fish is a type of fauna. You're assuming you'll be dead by then. In 600 years? Like, geez, you're expecting to live a long time, aren't you, Stein? Can't come asking for money if you're already dead. Well, they can, but they're not going to get much of an answer, are they? This has helped decimate the state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay. Raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. Oh, that's a picture of like a seal, isn't it? I only just realized that it's not just a bunch of squiggles. It's actually a seal, isn't it? You, when life is strange. Gee, this life sure can't get any stranger. Hello, Giggly Goblin. How you doing today? Alright. I'm gonna go for a quick break. And I'll be back in a few minutes or so when I will continue making my way very slowly to the bathroom. See you then. 100% score. Right. Ah! No. I see you. Right at the door. You're not getting away. No intruders at the door. Get away with it. Intruders get the suppository. There we go. Yeah, intruders get the suppository. That's what happens whenever someone knocks on my door. I open the door and I just shove a suppository up their ass. Ah! And grab a ride. Whew. Oh my god! What was I supposed to do there? That's never happened before. Whoa, there was that! I heard that. I heard that. Where is it? There! Golden Magikarp! Ah! Oh, please get in the bowl. Yes! I got a Golden Magikarp! Oh boy, I was so worried that wherever it was, I'd lost it. Just a wall of Magikarp now, and then one golden. Alright, come with me. You need to be named Goldfish. I was going to name it Solid Gold, but no, I'm going to name you Goldfish, because that's exactly what you are. Right, oh. Sorry, who's talking? Why not? And this is... Wow, Buffett! We have a notice on the bulletin board outside the Pelipper post office. Wow, Buffett! Please look at it for me. Please, please. Wow, Buffett! Please help me. I have to go now. Wow, Buffett! Sorry, I was having a bit too much fun with that one. I wonder what the speedrun time. Alright, I'm back. Alright, what have I missed? Doing good, how am I? Yeah, I'm doing alright. I'm glad to hear you're doing good as well. Petition to get me to be the new voice actor for Wobbuffet and only Wobbuffet. Yeah, I saw that highlight playing as I came back to the office. I feel like I did decently well with that impression of Wobbuffet. Do I not lose the ability to speak when they evolve? No. Oh, in Mystery Dungeon. No, we do hear Wobbuffet say other words, just very rarely. Alright. Already been there. Can I get a drink? Those things are disgusting, no.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Yeah, it's just more the same, isn't it? Oh, it's that same poster, but I can actually interact with this one. The suppository clip is still your favorite one. Yeah, that's a pretty good one, isn't it? So it's just that one. Are we still talking about Wobbuffet? I don't know, do other Wobbuffet speak in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, like if you recruit one? Let me check quickly. Oh no, some other Wobbuffet do speak. Like if you recruit a Wobbuffet in Red Rescue Team and Blue Rescue Team, it talks like normal. But in Super Mystery Dungeon, it looks like it's back to saying its own name. And... wait. Super Mystery Dungeon... wait, why has it got... oh! There's two Wobbuffet in Super Mystery Dungeon. The male says his own name, but the female talks like normal. Interesting. I've never played those games, so I don't actually know.
It's just one stupid picture, not your soul.
So you guess that Wobbuffet just has an ego problem and only wants to talk about itself. It sounds like it, maybe. So it is literally just that Wobbuffet. It seems so, but then again there are a few others that also do it. Welcome back, Lottie. Hope your dinner was good. Just finished watching Doctor Who. Nice. Did you enjoy it? Hope it all went well.
Principal doesn't come out of his office much. Principal doesn't come out of his office much.
When do they ever come out of their office? They probably just sit in there and watch Netflix or something. Because what else does their job entail? It was good. Glad to hear it. Those are all just the same Wobbuffet. Well, given that the Wobbuffet in Explorers of Sky is a female and mostly only says her own name. She says a few other words, but not often. But then in Super Mystery Dungeon, the female talks like normal, but the male is the one that says its own name constantly. So it's not all the same Wobbuffet. How's the game going? I've barely made it out of class. I'm very slowly making my way to the bathroom. But I feel like I'm never going to get there because I have to look at absolutely everything and give my commentary.
Rachel Amber. She's so pretty. I hate these posters. So sad.
Yeah, these are all just the same, aren't they? Just with something different to say to each one. It's two Wobbuffet. Two is more than one. You honestly love this series, aside from the new one. Oh, really? I played this one, Before the Storm, and Life is Strange 2, as well as The Awesome Adventures of Captain Spirit, but I haven't played any further. Can I ask why you don't like the new one, but without spoilers, please? Never watched the gameplay for this game before, but always been intrigued. Well, now's your chance to watch it. Miss Grant.
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Is that all you gotta say?
Miss Grant is a great science teacher.
Yep, guess that's all we gotta say. The female Wobbuffet just lost her interest in saying her name after so many years. It could be that. Essentially, without spoilers, they tried to do too much with the story compared to all the others. Okay. Well, I'll let you know about what I think of it when I play it, but it's probably going to be a while before I get there because there's a lot of games in this series. But yeah, I definitely look forward to playing it.
How many students ever actually memorize all this shit? I guess we all should these days.
Well, when I was in school, I memorized, like, the wings of the school I actually went to. Well, then again, every door had its, like, you know, its name plastered on it nice and clear. So it was pretty easy to remember which door leads where. Oh. Okay, I can't... Okay, it looks like it's grayed out.
There's the lighthouse again.
Come see the lights. And the rest is just squiggles. You memorized absolutely nothing except if you had to be somewhere every week. That's understandable. To an extent, why do you need to learn to remember every single room by heart? I guess for me, I had to walk past a lot of rooms, so I kind of couldn't help but remember them.
Yay, Halloween, my favorite time of year.
You work with locations, not names. Yeah, that's me too, for the most part. But when the names are literally plastered everywhere, it's kind of hard to ignore the names. Okay. This is a school for teenagers, right? Like, I'm pretty sure we do see plenty of, like, characters that are, like, 15 to, like, 18. Need a babysitter. I guess, you know, some people do need a babysitter, but it's kind of funny to think that a school for teenagers has a need a babysitter sign. Oh boy. You were horrible with remembering stuff, especially into high school. You would get classes mixed up order-wise or where they were. Yeah, I can definitely understand, like, you know, massive schools, but my school was like a reasonably small special needs school, so I guess I kind of had it easy. Someone did not like that Halloween poster. Teen mum visibility. Yeah. Teen mums do exist. So it's nice that they do have, like, some accommodations for them.
Chill. Splash some water on your face.
I will once I finish looking at absolutely everything. What's your name? Trevor.
He's cute. I like skater boys. Too bad they don't like me.
That's the thing with relationships. Both people gotta like each other. Right, where is the bathroom? I don't want to get... Okay, I've get that one, okay. So I don't want to get too close to that in case it, like, puts me in a cutscene. There's that picture again. This game is an ADHD trap. Yes, it very much is. I've been playing for an hour and a half, and I'm barely started. Have I looked at the roof yet? Oh god. Is there stuff on the ceiling? It doesn't look like it. Samuel.
Water would be nice.
Right, I don't see anything on the ceiling. Thankfully.
God, Samuel is such a weirdo. But I kinda like that about him.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with weirdos. I think I'm one of them, honestly.
You can really learn a lot about a school by the weird shit posted on the boards.
True. Sad, lonely, depressed, come praise with your peers. Bible study, Sundays at noon in the Arcadia Bay Library. All faiths welcome, so be happy. Best singer ever in Oregon, looking for best guitarist ever to form kick-ass bands to take over the scribble world. Influences, the Ramones, the Shins, the Beatles, the Ramones again. The White Stripes, the Ramones again. So clearly this person likes the Ramones. The Smiths, the Who, the Ramones, the Style Council. Wait, why am I not part of that? I should be part of the Style Council. I am... How do I have the name Molly Style and I'm not part of the Style Council? Or is this a council built for me or something? I said I was going to look at everything, so the ceiling is something I would need to look at. True, I didn't actually think of that, so thanks for pointing that out to me. You want to swim like an otter. Otters swim on their back, don't they? And they like float. That'd be nice to be able to just swim like that. Just relax on the water. Anyway. Oh! Jesus. Anyway, the Style Council, the Ramones, and Lady Gaga contact Steve Hackney. Interesting way of typing a phone number. 555.846.9129. No calls before 4 p.m. or after 6:35 p.m. on weekdays. Okay, that's very specific. You go back in time with a time machine and found the Style Council in the past. Obviously. Yeah, obviously. So I guess I exist in this universe. And apparently my council is an inspiration for bands. Oh my god, that's the tablet? Wait, is it? Is that the same number? Swim like an otter. Experienced retired PE teacher and former otter champion will personally train you to glide through the water and embrace your inner otter. For details, contact Michelle Barenchi at waterlogged@arcadiabaygym.wet. Oh, that's a great email. Go check. Hang on. Let me type it in. 555-846-9129. Alright. New tablet for... Oh! Oh my god! At the bottom of this thing. New tablet for sale. Contains 5 gigabytes of cat pics. Okay. I did not realize that was there until literally right this second. Yeah, that tablet. I didn't see that. As well as Lottie bringing up about swimming like an otter. I hadn't read that far. So I was a bit like... okay, I don't really know why she's bringing it up, but okay. I didn't want to say that. Alright, anyway, I need to go check that other phone number. And, well, actually, it's kind of obvious it's not going to be the same, is it? LeMayo, out of context, you can see that out of context sounding funny. It did. I was a bit like, what? Oh, did someone mention otters and I just missed it? But no, I see now where it came from. You'd buy the tablet just for the cat pics. 5 gig, that's quite a lot of pictures, unless they are absolutely massive pictures. Oh god, where is this thing? I don't know where it is. Oh god, I don't think it's really worth spending all this time looking for it, because God knows where it is. Someone else can check. Tui... No, we don't have to remember phone numbers. I was just trying to remember that one, because I was thinking it could have been the same as before, but no, it's not. Just one... just one massive 5 gigabyte cat picture. Jeez. How big would that have to be? You're like 99% sure that was the tablet that was stolen. Yeah, me too.
You can really learn a lot about a school by
But
the
not
shit
the
posted
phone
on
number for Steve Hackney. At least probably not. When did this game release? It released in 2015. Although it takes place in 2013. At least I think. It came out in 2015. I know it takes place in 2013 because that's what everyone's been saying.
Look at these trophies. Gotta give it up for those Bigfoots. They do stomp.
That is a massive trophy. A YouTuber you watch has 36 gig on his hard drive. to just hot dog pictures. What? Jeez, how many pictures of a dog do you need? Most of my hard drive space goes to all my highlights, which I do keep saved locally on my PC just in case. And also the break time vid, which is like probably about 5 gig? It's probably about 5 gig big on its own. No, hot dogs like the food. Oh, well, then my question still stands. Like, why do you need 36 gig of hot dog pictures? The game is 10 years old, according to your quick Googling. That does make sense. You're very happy, but it's just because you got your shiny Pikachu in Gen 1. Is that the Pikachu you were looking for earlier at in Lottie's stream? You got it! Oh, yay! Well done, Noph. About time you finally got that Pikachu. Why not? Good points.
Blackwell sure takes its swimming seriously. But otters are cute. Go otters.
Otters are cute. Alright, who are these? Zachary and Juliet.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary.
Oh.
Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club.
Okay then.
I wonder what actually happened to her.
Okay, I've already read that one. Otters are sick. 10 out of 10. Yep. Found her at 7,428. Under odds, so cool. Nice. Well done.
Figures Juliet would be dating Zachary. Jocks sucked up in the Vortex Club. There's Juliet from my dorm. Yet another Vortex Club disciple.
Okay. Oh, there's someone over here as well. Hayden.
There's Hayden, another Vortex Club bro. But he's actually not an ass.
There's always got to be a good one against the bad people, isn't there? Others are sick. 10 out of 10. Yep. Vortex. Like Cindy Vortex? No, just that. Just like an actual vortex.
Oh, I can hardly wait to never be too cool like Nathan and Victoria. Lame.
Alright, anything else here? More missing posters.
It looks like she's been gone for months.
Yeah, a lot more repeating posters. There's the boys' room. Even though it says men. The men's room, I should say. Can I pull the fire alarm? No, I'm too socially awkward for that.
Nerd alert. This poster has Warren written all over it.
Want to be in a band? Me too. Club day. This is America. So 7th of November 2013, Route 120. Steve something. Oh, it's probably that same Steve in that poster, isn't it?
These missing persons posters are popping up everywhere.
No. No, like Windy Vortex. Exactly. Oh my god, that's a good one. Right. Finally, I've made it to the bathroom. Jeez, it took me an hour and a half just to walk here.
Good. Nobody can see my meltdown.
Right, I can turn the music back up.
Except for me.
That's a long time to hold your pee. Good thing I don't need to go pee. I just need a timeout. Or at least I don't think I need to go pee. Rachel Amber. Rachel Amber is a bitch. That's what that says.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Yeah, what's the point of that? Like, seriously. You will say, Life is Strange has a great soundtrack throughout the games. I know in this game at least it's very good. I don't really remember the soundtrack in Before the Storm and Life is Strange 2 though. Isn't this made by Square Enix? Yes. 100-hour intro section is normal. Ah, okay. There's a toilet. Is there anything... Oh. No, I don't want to use that yet. Can I go pee? No. Unless I pee standing up. And another toilet. I hate Victoria Chase. Okay, I can't interact with that one. Cleaning stuff.
I remember when somebody punked the alarm last month. At least I got out of science class for that quiz.
Yeah, we've all experienced that, where someone pulled the fire alarm in school, haven't we? What is that emote? That's a very interesting looking emote, Sven. Now, how do we make this seem nice? You have not. Squidward smells good. Oh, I remember that. That is such a good episode of SpongeBob. Don't miss lining up outside in the pissing rain. Did that ever happen to me? I don't think that actually ever happened to me. I do remember seeing other students like having to come out of swim class and they'd come out wearing those like tinfoil blankets of some kind. I was always nervous whenever we went swimming that was going to happen to us, but thankfully that never happened to my class while we were swimming.
I did come in here for a reason.
Sven, your emotes are cursed. I remember seeing that handsome Squidward that you use every once in a while. You loved when teachers would be saying, "Don't take your stuff with you," sounding so defeated as everyone packed up all their stuff before shuffling out. Yes. There was nothing that was going to stop us from picking up like our stuff like on the desk with us. Although there was no getting into our lockers, unfortunately.
This poster must drive people to have sex.
Oh boy. Abstinence makes the heart grow fonder. You can still love and learn about sex. Time is on your side, so is common sense. Use it. Kate twerks for God. Sure. What does that say? Can you swim to success? Join one of the top high school swim teams in the nation. Okay. Other swim team tryouts. I'm guessing Max hasn't joined in with that.
I'm good to flow. Thanks.
Vortex Club. Vortex Club are jerks? Is that what that says? It looks like it says CLUS, so it's like Cortex Clus are jerks. I don't know. I'm not very good at reading, am I? Line up, everyone. Alphabetical order. Nah, we were just like, we're lining up in whatever order we give you and we're getting out of here because we don't want to burn alive. If you're in a burning building, you're definitely taking all your stuff with you. Yeah, I would just habitually just grab everything. At least everything in range. Another poster.
The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
Oh, yes. Get the flu shot before the flu gets you. Get immunized today. I've had my COVID shot and I felt really shit afterwards, but at least it was a lot better than COVID itself.
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
What is that drawn with? I'm guessing it's just lipstick. I hope it's not something else. Guess she already had the flu then. Yeah, probably. It was probably just very bad timing, wasn't it? Getting actual COVID was hell. You remember getting it? Yeah, I got COVID. What year? I think it was November 2022 I got it. And I was really bad. Unfortunately. That was horrible. You remember getting COVID and sneezing less than usual. I remember being just coughing, feeling sick, feeling really weak, barely able to speak. You got it twice. One just before Christmas. It was gross. Oh. Did you recover before Christmas? Because I hope it didn't ruin Christmas for you if it lasted during Christmas. Lockdown lifted and your entire family immediately got it despite not doing anything different. Yep, that's more or less...
My face feels so oily and gross.
Ew. That's more or less what happened to me as well. You woke up to 104-degree fever with the shivers and your manager guilt-tripping you into coming in and failing? What does that manager think is gonna happen if you go in with COVID? The manager's gonna catch it. No, it was just when you announced you can travel the family, but had to stay away. Your mum was fuming because she was so excited to see you. Oh. Well, at least for the most part, COVID is over. We don't have to worry about it too much anymore. And it was a day where you would have to wake up at 4:30 a.m. to go to work at 5. You refused. Good. I'm glad to hear you refused. Right. Finally, I can wash my face. I'm surprised the next class hasn't come and gone.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift.
Fuck it.
Ew. Well, I guess we're never picking that up again.
When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
When a door closes, another door
Hey,
opens.
bro, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
Yeah. I'm guessing there's no rush to get that, though. No, nothing else to interact with? You walk out of the bathroom and the lights are off. The school is closed. Oh god, that would be terrifying. You're gonna lurk because Skyrim calls you again. Okay, no problem, Stein. Hope you enjoy Skyrim. The VOD will be available later if you want to catch up with it.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before.
We literally saw it come through the
wings are
window.
practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
You asked where the butterfly came from. We literally saw it come through the window.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Whoa, where did that butterfly come from?
It's cool, Nathan.
Oh.
Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared.
You sound
own
very
this school.
familiar.
If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss.
You sound very
So
familiar.
What do you want?
Oh, speaking
The
of
happy chick
familiar.
perimeter, as my step-ass would say.
Aloy!
Let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Yeah. Yeah, this is the same voice actress as Aloy from Horizon. Pretty much the most opposite you could be from Aloy.
Out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Too late.
Whoa.
Not too late anymore.
What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
He likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light to shadow, from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now, can you give me an example
shit.
of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot believe this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
He didn't even react to
If I'm
that.
crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
Yeah, she just knocked her camera over and it shattered and no one reacts. You remember the voice actor for Chloe used to be a YouTuber back in the day. Isn't she still? At least I think she is. Hang on. No, it looks like she still is posting some stuff. That's so cool. Is the voice actor queer? Ashley Birch? Not that I know of. Ashley Birch. Is Ashley Birch LGBTQ? On July 1st, 2022, Birch came out as queer and pansexual, saying that coming out felt important for reasons she can't really explain, and that she has been dating a man for 5 years. Huh. She said it's probably not a shock because half the characters she plays are members of the Rainbow Fam, with some calling her every queer nerd's favorite nerd. I didn't actually know that about Ashley Birch. You forgot everyone in this game says hella. Yep. Hella, hella, hella. That's all we say. Even the settings say it. Wait. Hella large. There's normal, large, and hella large. Yeah. Oh, heck yeah. Time to spend 2 more hours walking to the loo. Oh god, I hope not. What is happening? Exactly, what is happening? Ashley Birch is openly queer and pansexual. Yeah, I didn't actually know that about her. Hella large, exactly. Actually, how big is hella large? I want to see now. Oh.
I should rewind.
Oh, okay. That's how big it is. I was wondering if it was going to be like comedically huge. Okay, rewind. Oh, there's 2 of me.
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example of
did
a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm
captured
a
the human
human
condition in
time
black and
machine.
white? Anybody? Bueller?
Mac? Bowser, my old broken camera is new again. Keep it together, Max.
Oh.
Because of her images of hopeless faces.
When
I
I
feel
took my
like totally
selfie,
haunted by
Jefferson
the
asked me a
sad
question.
mothers and children.
If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
And frankly, it's bullshit.
My pencil case is still in the same place.
Seriously though, I could frame any one of you
Still the
in
same
dark
stupid picture.
and capture you.
So everything seems the same as before.
And any one of you could do that to
Yeah,
me.
now your picture is back to normal.
Isn't that too easy?
I'm guessing the
What's
journal is the
going on?
same.
Nothing has moved at all.
Jarvis chose to
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Oh, there's a... Oh, wow, there's a new page. Great, I'm going to be reading this forever now, aren't I? October 7th, so 6 days later. Sorry, I had to have a coughing fit. This will be the weirdest journal entry I will ever make. So weird I don't know how or where to start. But it started with the most vivid dream of my life. I was lost in a storm by the lighthouse until I came to the edge of the cliff. Then I saw a giant tornado headed for Arcadia Bay. It was so real that I could feel the rain stinging my face. And I was scared shitless. Then a boat hit the lighthouse and I swear I actually felt like I was going to die. But then I woke up in Mr. Jefferson's class and I wasn't even sleeping. I almost fell out of my chair. Jefferson called on me, but I totally blew the answer. Of course, Victoria pounced on me and made me look like a bigger idiot. She's so awful. Then I didn't have the guts to turn in a photo for the Everyday Heroes contest, while Victoria did her usual suck up to Jefferson. He's so cool and he clearly wants me to succeed. Oh my god. Okay, this one, that's the only new one. You had a teacher similar to Mark Jefferson when you were in high school, which was weird when you had people who felt like they wanted to date him. Yeah, it is weird when, well, at least I found it weird when, like, my classmates were saying, like, oh yeah, this teacher's so hot, I want to date them. I was like, ew, no. That's gross. Just when I thought Victoria Chase would be the worst of my social problems, now I have to deal with Nathan Prescott. But I guess he was one who triggered my crazy rewind power by shooting that girl in the bathroom. He's 19 and already a scary fucking prick. Spoiler, that dream. That dream's not a spoiler, it's part of the game. I guess I have a little advantage on Nathan by being able to manipulate time. But if he shoots me, I may not be able to reverse anything. I have to be careful around him, especially since he's obviously got friends in high places as his family last name is practically branded on every building here at Blackwell. His money against mine. On one hand, I do kind of feel bad for Nathan because he doesn't seem to be in control, like he's doped up or over-medicated. On the other, he's an asshole who nobody has called out, and he almost killed, / did kill, a girl on campus. Should I go straight to the police? What do I say about my rewind power? Like I'd say anything. I just have to watch my own back from now on. Oh, school days.
capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence.
Damn it, everything is the same.
So, she could have taken another approach.
Do I want a fun fact with Life is Strange Before the Storm? It's not a spoiler at all. If it's not a spoiler, sure.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Me too, Victoria. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition.
Yep, he says the exact same thing.
I know I'm not dreaming this.
You all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was not
can
the
go
first
back
to
in
use
time.
images for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
I couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital
Of course we
aspect of
can.
art
If we
and
can rewind
photography.
time, of course we can.
Quickly and check it out.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
I feel sick. I have to use the bathroom. Ashley didn't voice Chloe in the main story of Before the Storm. She only voiced her in the bonus episode. Yeah, I know that one because there was like a strike, wasn't there? It was during the strike that happened during the second game's production. Yeah, I did know about that. Although I do think that the voice actors that did replace the others did sound pretty similar. At least I think. At least that's what I thought when I first played the game. Maybe now, if I played it again, I might notice a difference. Especially since I've heard Ashley Birch's voice a lot in Horizon. But then again, she does kind of give Chloe a very different tone than she does Aloy. I have to use the bathroom.
I'm sorry, but I really have to use the bathroom.
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I
who
need time to
created
save that
daguerreotypes,
girl.
a process that
It
gave
took me
portraits
like
a
an hour and a
sharp
half to
reflective
get
style
there.
like
I
a mirror.
think I'll be
Now
fine.
you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind
The
again?
Hungarian process
And give him the right
brought out
answer.
fine detail in people's faces.
I have to use the bathroom. Takes an hour to get there. When it's literally just around the corner from the class. Yep, that's me, alright. Well, hey, at least when I get there, I can just rewind time and make it so that I only took a second to get there.
Making them extremely popular from the 1800s.
Alright, so rewind. Yes, I need to get back to that. Oh my god, the sounds. I love the sounds of the rewind. Can I go faster than this? Oh, okay, I can. A bit further. There we go.
Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The fact that sad face was an actual piece of dialogue in this game. That's literally how people spoke, at least in my school back in like 2013. So it does feel quite realistic to me. Ooh, I can also do that I feel sick one to see if that goes any better.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that
Okay,
easy.
that's gonna just be the same.
Is there anybody...
Yes. Alright, try again.
Max, since you've captured...
Alright, blah blah blah. Daguerrean progress.
The
Process.
Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
Somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely
You could say
popular,
that.
mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters.
Wowzer, my old broken camera is new again.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max.
I love how
I
it's
see you
all
pretending
exactly
not to
the same.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Can I interact with everything all over again?
You don't have time to gaze. Get out of here.
Oh, she's telling me off.
That girl is going to get shot unless you go. That girl is going to get shot unless you go. There's no time to fuck around here. That's not as interesting as that girl about to die.
Oh my god, I love it.
How long are you going to stall? Move. You better get to that bathroom.
Being right told off here.
That girl needs your help now.
Can I still talk to Kate at least? Or is it gonna, she gonna scold me for trying?
Kate probably wouldn't laugh at me, but how can I ask her about what's going on?
You took hella time getting to the bathroom. Go, bro. Yeah, that's what Max should be saying.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate, did we talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
So do I.
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
Can I rewind and hear the other one? I'm guessing yes?
Nice answer, Max.
I can.
Kate,
This is the...
I'm sorry.
I know the feeling.
I have to go. Too much happening right now.
Sure.
Oh, that didn't seem very good now, did it?
Kate probably wouldn't laugh at me.
Nice answer. The...
I
know the...
Alright,
I
put
wish
that
we
back
didn't.
to normal.
I do.
Alright, nice and friendly outcome. Now scold myself again.
Wowzer, you are blowing it. Save that.
I can't interact with that again.
Everything looks the same. I feel like I'm in Groundhog Day. But this isn't funny. Victoria hasn't moved from that spot.
Yeah, it's very clear you've moved back in time, Max.
Get going, Max. You don't have time.
Yes, we do. We can rewind time. We got
There's
infinite
no
time.
To fuck around here. That girl is going to get shot unless you go.
Okay, some of them are looping.
Stop this bullshit and go save that girl.
That's cool, you can see both outcomes. Yeah. It's one of the good things about, like, really cool things about this game.
I wish I could go talk to Mr. Jefferson.
It's definitely
about
what
what's
got
going
my
on,
attention.
But I can't.
When I first learned about this game was like, wait, I can rewind time? That sounds so fun! And I tried it and it is a lot of fun.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse
Do
you.
we really
No,
have time for
Victoria.
this?
Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography...
Actually, I don't know what did he say? I shouldn't have skipped that.
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Oh, there's that sound effect. I love that sound effect. Press L1 to quickly undo your previous action using the rewind. Oh. Okay, I guess that's kind of useful. Next stream, more Life is Strange. Maybe. See how I feel tomorrow.
Excuse me.
Photography.
Oh, I can bring up John Lennon to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about 1,000 pics by now.
It'll take a long time to find a good one.
Max,
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, that was really rude of me. I do apologize. Alright. John
I
Lennon
wish I could go
said
talk to Mr. Excuse
something.
me.
Life is what happens when you make
Photography.
plans.
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers, good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
This is legitimately what I would do if I had rewind powers. I would be constantly rewinding to see every outcome that I could get by talking to someone. And then I would be desperately trying to remember, wait, what was the thing I said that got the best outcome? God, I rewound like 10,000 times. I've forgotten which one it was. Yeah. Same, oh my god, yeah. Alright, oh, no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, it's right. Yeah, it's
I
R2
hope I
to
have enough
run.
time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Because Max wants
They have
everybody
no idea what's going on with me, and I can't tell them anything. Stop staring and go.
Selfies with a giant cat.
Your squirrel brain would reverse time on the best option and not realize it. Yes, so would mine. I'd probably never move. Time would never move forward again because I would constantly be rewinding, unsure which one I want to go with.
If I don't hurry to that bathroom, forget about them and go. Nobody here can help you. Move. That girl is going to get shot
Alright.
unless you go.
Okay, it is beginning to loop. I should just keep going. Alright, excuse me!
You know I don't tease.
I hate that science class.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took
The butterfly's a bit early. Max.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come
Don't
on, put that thing
ever
down!
Tell me what to do.
Wowzer, it's happening again.
I'm too scared to get near this psycho.
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
No, he has a gun.
Oh, this
I
is
should
different.
do something else.
Get that gun away from me,
Max
psycho!
is going to get hurt.
Well,
Holy shit, I can't let this happen. If I can
well, that
reverse
didn't
time
work
again-
out well,
No,
did
he
it?
has a gun. I should do something else.
alright. Let's stop messing about.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
Fire bell?
We're going to get in
I
hella
need
more
a hammer to break it
trouble for this
open.
than drugs.
Nobody would ever even
A
miss
hammer?
your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
Oh
Well, too late.
shit! No, 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 no!
Alright.
Don't ever tell me what
So I need to
I'm
move
so
this.
sick of people
Oh, there's the
trying to
hammer.
control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than
There's the
drugs.
hammer. Now I can break this goddamn glass.
Miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho!
You are not affected by the rewind. You retain facts and inventory objects. Oh yeah. So I still have the hammer.
Nobody would ever even
I need a
miss
hammer
your
to break
punk
it
ass, would
open.
they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her.
What the fuck is going on?
It's an average day for a
Freak
superhero.
out.
Hella. Hella, hella, hella. Alright. Oh, there's the butterfly. Oh, no, don't rewind. Is there anything? No, it doesn't look like there's anything to interact with. Can I go pee quickly? Oh yeah, Chloe opened all the doors, didn't she? Don't rewind, stream buffers. Oh, did it? That's good timing. Alright, let's get out of here.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse me.
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
Yeah, screw you. Alright, now what? I'm guessing I need to go talk to him. Okay, yeah, looks like
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
You look like you're made out of plastic.
Don't wander around here. Get on outside.
He is so shiny. He looks like he's made of plastic.
Spinardoldison says hella mollies 12 happy mollies 12 shrug.
Bald, bald. Yeah, why does he look so shiny? Like he's made of plastic.
Get on outside.
Do I look like that? I don't look... No, Max isn't like shiny like she's made of plastic. Why do you look like you're made of plastic?
Principal Wells always looks so distracted. I
And
can
plastic.
never figure out what he's thinking. Does he hate me?
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
Your bald head is
just a
stressing
little
me
worried
out.
about
Or have you done
I feel like that one
something
is a
wrong?
little loud.
Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
I feel like that alert is a little bit loud. I'm gonna
Water would be nice.
I'm gonna quickly just turn it down a bit. Alright.
Now that's a lot of damage.
Okay, that's a bit better. Alright. Hello, Kiara. How you doing today? You look stressed out. Well, you look bald. And also, it's break time. You liking the game so far? Yeah, I am. I have played it before, and I have finished it, but I don't remember it all that well, to be totally honest, because it has been a few years. Well, since it's break time, I'm going to go for a quick break and just leave it on this very awkward shot of the principal. And I'll be back in a few minutes or so when I will answer his question. Probably twice, maybe a third time if I decide to switch it back. So see you then. Oh, God. Fuck, just... Take me home, take me home! Oh, come on, fine. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Just run away. Okay, home, please, home. Screw the satchel. Oh, God. Let me see this Carnivine. Oh, there you are. Shiny Carnivine. Not the most glamorous shiny ever. I mean, it doesn't look that different from a regular Carnivine, but still. Oh boy, I am happy to have you on my team. Alright, you, and you. Alright. Style shop storage. Oh, that's a tongue twister. Style shop Style shop storage. Style shop storage. Style shop Style shop storage. Style shop storage. Style shop storage. Style shop storage. I can't do it. Style shop storage. Style shop storage. Style shop storage. Style shop storage. There we go. How much further do I have to go?
What did you do?
Oh, I'm done. Shut up! Oh, that worked. Sorry. I've got the favor to ask, Molly. What's the matter? Oh, hello. It's about something my grandfather told me. He said the adamant crystal has the power to change mighty Dialga into its otherworldly form. What is that seal doing? And... Seal just wanted to come and say hi. So now... bring you forward here. And... let's cook that chicken! Yay! It works! I love it! Oh my god. I need to eat this. Oh, I can't freaking eat it.
Okay, CJ, let's get this rig back to the garage.
Oh god, this is gonna be an interesting way down. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Okay, so first I'll report Nathan and see how this goes for me.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
That's it? After what I told you?
We'll continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
But that could come back to bite me later on. Welcome back, thank you, and welcome back to all of you as well. Alright. Let's give this another try.
You look a little stressed out.
I just got sick in class. Female trouble.
Except you're wandering around like a zombie. And do you think that's the first time a student has used that line on me?
It's the truth. I felt dizzy in Mr. Jefferson's class.
Just tell me what you're hiding. You can trust me.
There's nothing to hide. I got sick. It happens, you know.
There's that teen toot again. You know, I've heard enough. Don't think I don't know what goes on around here. You've only been here for 3 weeks, and you're already causing conflict. I don't think your parents will approve when they find out. Now get outside with the class. Please.
Okay, that did not go well.
He does not buy that at all. I may have just flushed my scholarship down the toilet. Yes, I could rewind and actually tell him the truth.
I think I want to go with reporting here, because I feel like that went even worse.
You look a little...
I just saw...
I'll stick with that one. Blackwell Academy. Everyone seems pretty chilled out, considering the fire alarm went off. I guess a lot of them are probably just thinking, yay, no class!
Come to the front office. Thank you.
Okay. Hi, King Glaceon. How you doing today?
Miss Grant sure is dedicated to that petition. Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Well, I'm kind of in a rush right now. I don't really have the time.
Too bad. Serious things are taking place at Blackwell, and they affect you most of all. Come back and see me when you do have time. Promise?
Okay, I'll be here in 10 seconds ago. I'm here.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me,
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc. Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
I can understand, like, having cameras, like, you know, around schools, but inside the dorm rooms? I don't really agree with that one, because, you know, you're meant to have privacy in your dorm. Maybe, like, a camera, like, watching the outside of the dorm, like, building? That makes more sense, if you ask me. Am I picking one of these, or can I go through all of them? Well, I'll start with that's crazy.
That's crazy. I get why school should be on high alert these days, but cameras in the dorm rooms.
Exactly.
It's a slippery slope, and it's up to you and your classmates to stand up here. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
Blackwell is that old?
Blackwell is that old? That's incredible.
You should learn a little history about your alma mater. You'll find some fascinating facts. There's a lot of power in this region. I think it helps the creative juices flow around here. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
1984? What happened that year?
Miss Grant, I totally respect your passion and knowledge, but some security cameras make me feel a little safer.
I'm not against security, Max. We should all be concerned when private space becomes public. Your generation has been tricked to think everything should be recorded.
Okay, so I don't get to choose each one in the conversation. Right, I could be here talking with Miss Grant for a while then.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse...
Sure.
David
Madsen.
David Madsen doesn't need another excuse to harass students here.
Max, this isn't about personalities. This is about protecting civil rights and our school's legacy of freedom. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage.
The Native Americans?
The Native Americans?
The tribes who were here first, who welcomed the settlers. Both cultures found a mutual symbiosis and thrived. Now, before I assign you homework...
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Alright then. Alright, there was a bit more to talk about. Oh, nice view.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse...
Alright,
Sure.
yes.
David...
It could have helped Rachel.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max. And we all pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage.
You sure know a lot.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework...
Right, is there anything different from looking at both of them? I'm gonna be doing this a lot in this game, aren't I? Just rewinding over and over again. Right,
Sure.
yes.
David...
Okay, this is the same.
I guess can't.
You're fair-minded, Max.
Gotta see all
Blackwell
outcomes, yes. Gotta see every single one. Okay, this is the same.
You know a lot.
Now, before I...
Alright, nothing different here. Okay. Who's this? Stella and someone I can't... What the fuck? Oh my god, that picture. Okay, I don't like that picture. Ew.
Stella always looks so serious and dedicated. Good for her. Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know you. You're the new quiet girl in Jefferson's class. Isn't he incredible?
Oh god, here we go again.
He's aloof. He seems like he's always above you. Not like a snob, but like you don't know what's in his head.
Maybe. Mr. Jefferson just has his own style. If Victoria wasn't all over him, I would definitely make a move.
Ew. Now do you mention it? What the fuck? Oh god, I'm scared to know what that is gonna be.
Now that you mention it, he doesn't respond to
Oh,
Victoria's
okay, thank god.
That means he has good taste.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber.
I thought that was gonna
absolutely
be
had sex
way
with him.
worse.
Well,
Oh,
I heard
great.
that from a good source.
Oh, that is very like school rumors, isn't it?
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool kids like Victoria. Not my kind of clique. But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Okay. Apparently this doesn't have consequences, which is good to know. And still, I'm interested to hear everything that can be said.
Stella always looks... Hey there, Stella. I think so. We're lucky to have such a famous teacher. And I actually love his work.
Me too. His New York urban stuff is great, but I'm glad he came back to his Oregon roots. Screw the East Coast elite. It must piss off those pretentious galleries that Mark Jefferson is teaching photography to us Blackwell hicks. Plus, he is pretty hot for an older guy. If Victoria wasn't all over...
Victoria is pretty obvious. I don't think Jefferson is into her.
I don't think she's closed the deal, but she's not the only player.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn.
Interesting. See, you learn something new every day at school.
Like I said, you have a lot to learn. Max. See you in class.
Hi Addie, how you doing today? Yes, life is strange. Today's morning you woke up just to found your grandpa's suffering from breathlessness. Oh no. Hope he's okay.
Hey there, Stella.
Hey, I know.
Not sure yet.
I'm not sure yet. I mean, he's clearly a genius, but I don't agree with everything he says.
He does get a bit pretentious, but he's passionate and just says what he thinks. If Victoria would...
No way. You can get him so busted. And he's not going to mess around with a student.
That's what you think.
Now, how do you know this?
You have a lot to learn.
Alright, this is the kind of thing I really don't agree with. Like, it is true that this does happen, like, especially among teenagers, but, like, this is the kind of things that can ruin lives. Like, even if it is all just rumors and not true at all, it can still ruin people's lives. So yeah, you really shouldn't be doing this sort of thing.
Interesting.
Like I said,
Well, if it's true, then yes, you should definitely speak up about it, though. Because that sort of thing should not be happening. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Jeez, we text to each other fast, don't we? Alright, what did they say? Oh, noisy motorbike. I do apologize so you can hear that. Hi, Mooks. Can you get my flash drive? I need some info and space. Hello? You literally didn't even give me a minute to answer. Sorry, running late. Insane day. We'll meet you in the lot. Looking cool. You'll see. My camera will be ready. See you shortly. Hope so. Yeah, that's gonna take us a couple of days to get there, isn't it? Knowing me. Oh my god. Wait. Okay, this is just like a recap thing. I don't think it's really worth reading through all this, is it? Because it is just it's just a reminder of what I've been doing. Although reading about characters is definitely interesting. Whoa, I swear that security guard is the biggest ass here, and that's saying a lot. He always treats everybody like they've committed a crime or they're about to commit one. He grilled me in the hall today and I thought he was going to arrest me. I don't know much about him, but I heard he was kicked out of the army or something. Kicked out of the army, straight to school. Great. Definitely a good idea. So of course he would end up at Blackwell Academy in charge of security. Aren't you supposed to feel, I don't know, secure on campus? Bro dude swaggers everywhere with that badge and gun like he's going to tase somebody. He would make a good photo portrait of a 40 though. Who does a guy like that marry? I feel sorry for his family. It would be like living in a barracks. Just another person I have to avoid at Blackwell. Collect them all. Blackwell would be nice. Blackwell Academy, gotta avoid them all. Or should it be, life is strange, gotta avoid them all, life is strange. Alright, Principal. I can't figure out where Principal Wells is coming from. For some reason, he seems to be suspicious of me at all times. Who knew that I was that much trouble? He wanted to know why I was zoning out in the halls. I stuttered like a fool. He has so much power over my scholarship, I get uber nervous around him. I've seen him laughing with other teachers and students, so I know he must have a problem with me. He also seems a little stressed out. I would be too if I had to oversee Blackwell and all its drama. I thought I smelled alcohol. I thought I smelled alcohol in his breath, but that could have been his cologne, right? But I remember my first meeting in his office, and he was so nice and made me feel like I was becoming part of a special world. He said he hoped that I would become a great photographer and someday return the favor to Blackwell. I thought that was a bit of wishful thinking, but it made me feel good. I just need to lay low around him until I can somehow gain his trust. You're not the boss of me. Knew there was something strange about him. I didn't know about his breath smelling like alcohol. Aloy, no. Max didn't even think that, like, during that moment.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive.
What is that? Is that just a picture of someone holding, I don't know, like a piece of pipe or something?
Mr. Jefferson has such a gift for different styles.
Well, at least it's not as creepy as the other one, but it's still a little bit ominous looking. Who are you? Nobody. Just a shirtless guy in an alleyway? Can't interact with that one. Looks like someone's being told off by the police.
That's one of his famous shots. I love how it captures the moment.
Yeah, someone got busted doing something he shouldn't. Daniel, can I talk to you? Yes, I can.
Daniel is always drawing something. He makes me look like an extrovert.
What's he drawing? Picture of someone. The sound effect isn't really lining up very well, not gonna lie.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
You have a very ASMR voice. It sounds like the voice actor was like in ASMR mode while doing the lines.
I'd rather not, Daniel. Not that I don't want you to.
Never mind. I guess you would be too ashamed. Now, I have to get back to my drawing.
No! Oh, this one has consequences. No, that's not it. I was just seeing what would happen if I refused first.
What's up, Dan?
Oh.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
Oh boy.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Oh, I can actually listen to all of them?
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
Thank you, I guess.
Oh, that's a good posture.
God, I would feel so awkward just sitting there while someone drew me.
Good.
Especially since it would probably take a while.
Sven Arnoldson says Molly's 12 Sillins, Molly's 12 Gildon.
Sillins. The text-to-speech doesn't know how to say silence correctly. Well, I'm definitely sticking with that one. That was a nice interaction. Ooh, hello. Jeez, actually scared me a little bit there.
That's so cool that Blackwell is doing a show of Mr. Jefferson's work.
It's a very judgmental face. Boop! Can't interact with him. Oh. Oh, Justin?
There's Justin and his skater posse. They're so cute doing their tricks. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to Thrash?
Thrash? You mean stage diving, or...?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Oh, I see where this is going.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Mac.
Came to nose slide.
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you
Come on, Max, you've learned the words.
There's Justin and his skater posse. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Mac.
Alright, I came to nose slide.
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Aw, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
Nose slide or tray flip. I don't know what either of them are. Like, what he's doing there, like making the skateboard flip under his feet, is that a tray flip?
I'd love to see a nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
Your facial hair looks so drawn on. Okay, so that's a nose slide. Can I interact with you now? No. Biffer.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the
I can.
host.
Nah.
Oh,
Alright, what's a tray flip then?
Go for a tree flip.
let's get Trevor all over.
Ah! Ooh, that sucks. Oh dear. Oh, I can take a picture of him. Yes. Can I see that picture? Yes, trophy. Okay, I can see the picture. Oh, poor guy. If I rewind, do I still... Oh my god. Seeing him wriggle in reverse is funny.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max.
His facial hair looks so drawn on, but I honestly can't tell if it's actually supposed to be drawn on, or if it's just because the art style is very, like, crayon drawing sort of thing.
I came to know.
Alright, I'm gonna spare that guy hitting himself in the balls and give him a nose slide.
Let's get.
Alright. So that guy will go on to have children, potentially someday.
Hey, you never really escaped Betty.
Oh, there's more.
Not really.
Too bad. It's nice to have the females on board too. Rachel, Amber, and her punk friend used to love skating with us.
Oh my god.
You knew Rachel?
She used to chill with us sometimes. But one day, she just vanished. I hope she's living the dream somewhere. And if anybody hurt her, we'll get a skate posse and take them out with our boards.
Who was Rachel's punk friend?
I can't remember her name. She was hot. Tats, blue hair, hardcore.
Sounds
She
very
started hanging out with us
familiar.
after Rachel disappeared. Ran away.
Sven Arnoldson says lurk game. Molly's 12 gil done, Molly's 12 gil done.
Alright, Sven, hope you enjoy your game and thanks for the lurk.
You ever hang out with Victoria?
Fuck that. I'd rather rollerblade than hang out with snobs like her.
Let's chill later, Justin.
Good
Anytime
attitude.
you want to take some action shots, we're here for you, Max.
I already got one. Do I still have it? Wait. Where do I see... Oh, there. Okay, yes, I do still have it. That applies... That doesn't apply with the rewind as well.
Watch us destroy these rails.
Okay. Alright, who else is there to talk to? Someone over there. Was it... Oh, hello. Not you. Brooke.
Brooke actually has a drone? Hi, Brooke.
Let me guess. You want to fly my drone?
You've got that, like, Talana vibe from Horizon. She has, like, a very similar looking face, as well as the hair. Reminds me of Talana. Like, hang on a second. There's not exactly like a great picture. No, it's not really actually a great picture, at least on the wiki. Maybe just Google images. Lana King Padish Horizon. Images. None of these have like a good angle. Oh well, if you just look up Talana King Badish Horizon, you'll probably see what I mean.
I'd love to. I love planes and balloons and...
This is neither. Do you know what a drone really is?
A weapon, right?
You read too many conspiracy sites. This might be too complicated for you. Funny. Warren said you were smart. Please, step back.
Well, that didn't go well.
Sorry, Max. I have to focus on making sure this drone doesn't crash.
I want to look at your tablet. Okay, I guess that could be like a drone software.
Hi, Brooke.
Alright, let's try this again. Is this legal?
Is that really yours? Is that even legal?
Of course. Nobody knows about it yet.
Isn't it considered a weapon of war?
You read...
Okay, right.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
I'd love to.
This is neither...
A weapon.
You read...
Okay, alright, fine. Can't fly the drone. That sucks. Where is the drone? I saw it a minute ago. Excuse me. Unless maybe now it's despawned, now that I've talked to her. Oh, there it is. Bless me. Where'd it go? Ooh, a statue.
I bet the Blackwell founders would shit cats if they saw today's student body walking around like zombies on their phones.
Yeah, they probably would, honestly. Make sure that bird is on there. Yes. Okay, I'm glad to see the bird is on there. Oh, there's something...
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Don't really look green to me.
This is a great image. All those rippling green coins. I hope everybody got their wish.
Why don't you take the picture? Like I said, the fountain.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time.
Yeah, like 10 times over.
So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
Oh, there's the drone. Is that it? Okay. Anything else I can interact with? Hayden. Can't interact with her. Or her.
There's Hayden in his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
There she is. The retro selfie master.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell. Especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
You also sound familiar. You sound very familiar. Hang on. Hayden. Life is Strange voice actor. Don McManus. Okay. That doesn't exactly mean much for me. Don McManus, voice actor. What else is he in?
water would be nice.
Thank you. Filmography. I'm not really seeing anything. Oh my god, he's in Ben 10! He's Carl Tennyson. He's Ben's dad. Oh my god. Interesting. He doesn't think... Actually, I guess he kind of sounds like Carl Tennyson. His voice sounds a little bit thicker, though. Interesting. I never knew that.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? Seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club?
Oh, excuse me?
That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
So you knew Rachel Amber?
I knew she liked to party. Fun to be around. Oh, yeah, and she was hot.
Of course. Noisy bike going by outside. I do apologize if you can hear that.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria so well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Alright then.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
Yeah, except for the fact he had a freaking gun.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but don't we all?
I don't know yet, Hayden. Let's talk later, Hayden.
Bye, Max. No, I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Right. Okay then. You seem nice enough, but yeah. Anything else? Oh, hello. Alright, at least the other ones aren't as creepy as that other one. Oh my god, how many missing posters do you need in one thing?
I would so be there if a Sasquatch actually did battle a Razorback.
Is that a picture of me? Well, by me I mean Max. This Friday night, do the Bigfoot Stomp. The Bigfoots versus the Razorbacks. October 11th, Friday night, 7 p.m. Blackwell Field. Come as Bigfoot, win a prize. Come as Razorback, you're bacon. Best Slice in Arcadia Bay. Bava's Pizzeria, noon lunch special, Monday to Friday. One slice, one drink, $3.50. And then the other one... 4th of November, 5 p.m. Home. Old Port Slugs. Onion... No. Onion? No. Olean Panthers? I can't really read that very well. And Sunnydale Razorbacks.
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber.
Yes, very much so. Make it so it's impossible to miss them. Was there anything else? Oh, on the ground?
Rachel Amber. She looks so hopeful and pretty. I wonder what happened to her.
Alright then. Alright, that's a very judgmental looking face. Eh. There's a squirrel. Can I take a picture of it? It doesn't look like I can. That's a shame. Oh no! No, not the squirrel!
Oh, that's not nice. Poor little otter.
Oh, otter. Okay, fair enough. Cigarette butts in the corner. Of course.
Ooh, gross. At least switch to e-cigs.
Yeah, or vapes or something, or just stop smoking, period.
They sure get a lot of mileage out of otter power. And this is where the otters perform their aquatic magic.
Swimming pool warning, no admittance without faculty supervision. Open hours. Wait. Monday to Friday, it's only open for 1 hour? 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. What? That can't be right. Like, jeez, they only get 1 hour to swim and it's like literally as early in the morning as it could be?
Otter power? I'm so not there.
Okay, I've already seen this one. More missing person posters?
Posters over posters? Somebody really wants to find Rachel Amber. I'm sure this poster has stopped millions of bullies.
Too much information. Be here now. Multitasking keeps you busy, but not alive. Social media is no replacement for reality. Well, that's true. Come visit the Buddhist Center. 380 Schreider Road, Arcadia Bay, Oregon. Bully much? No bully thinks they're a bully. So think about that before you bully. If you think you've become a bully, please go to www.bullyforyou.org. We'll stand up for you. What? I'm just gonna look that up. www.bullyforyou.org. It just looks it up on Google because it's not a valid website. Bible study. Looking to join fellow Christians to read and discuss? Thanks and God bless. Contact Kate Marsh at blackwellacademy.ed. Anything around here?
Warren's waiting for me and his flash drive in the parking lot, so I better get back to my dorm.
Ooh, signpost.
Now I have to go back to the dorm. This day never ends.
Well, it's never gonna end if I keep rewinding. Alright, but I am thinking of probably calling it for a day around now.
5 years. I thought I could just fit right back in at school. But with all this shit going on, I'm even more an outsider.
Well, yeah, 5 years is a long time.
Besides my journal and my camera. Man, these are supposed to be the best years of my life. This is what it's like to be alone and feel lonely at once.
Oh, yes, I know that feeling very well. Okay, looks like we're done. Is there anything else I can interact with before I go?
I could go for a burger now.
Oh yeah, burger sounds really good. On a quest for magic and adventure, roll the 20-sided dice. Jeez, how many sides does a dice need? Join Blackwell Science Gamers Group. Every Wednesday, Blackwell Science Lounge, 3:15 p.m. Weekly games to be arranged. Please have knowledge of basic gaming rules and etiquette. Cosplay and women welcome. Hungry? The Two Wells Diner, Oregon's best burger. Oh, burger sounds really good. I wish I had one.
I've never seen so many missing persons posters for the same person.
Alright. Am I able to just... How do I save? I'm scared to click reload last checkpoint, because God knows how long ago that was. Maybe if I just head towards the parking lot, when the cutscene starts, it will do like the say, oh, hang on, there's someone over here. Evan. Oh, he's got a photo album.
Evan's portfolio always looks so uber pro. I'd love to see his photos in there. I think
maybe
his
he'll
name
let
is
us look.
Evan. He always looks so intense. Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a simple question. Who photographed the famous falling soldier?
Oh, I see where this is going. Oh. I don't know. I don't know any of these names.
Steve McCurry?
Unless he could travel back in time. He was born 5 years after the falling soldier picture. McCurry also shoots in color. In other words, no portfolio.
Alright then.
Evan's portfolio always looks so... I think his name is Evan. Hey, Evan.
Let's see.
Eugene Smith?
Gotta be Eugene Smith.
Well, they both were famous war photographer images. But you should know the difference.
Wrong.
Good try. Wrong answer.
Alright,
I
next.
think his name is Evan. Hey, Evan.
Let's see if you're...
Robert Capa?
Robert Capa, of course. I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why I'm here.
You're a kindred spirit, Max. Would you care for a perusal of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
I want to see what the last option has to say.
Hey,
I want to hear every single line.
Isn't it Robert Dourneau?
Oh my. You can't even tell the difference between street photography and photojournalism. No portfolio peak for you.
Okay, that's definitely the worst one.
I think his name is Evan. Hey, Evan.
Right, Robert Capa.
Robert Capa.
You're a...
I'd be on. Evan's portfolio always looks so... These photos are great. And Rachel Amber's face is mesmerizing.
Okay. Abstract landscapes. It's a bit hard to tell what I'm looking at in those pictures on the right. Oh, thank you, Evan. Anything? Oh, there's someone over here. Ooh, graffiti as well.
Clever.
What does that say? Vortex Club sucks. Okay.
Clever.
Alright, who are you? Luke.
That's Luke Parker. Zachary pushed him into a locker last week. Go bullies. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
Oh, sorry. I won't bother you.
That is literally what I would say in real life. He's clearly not in a good place.
Hello?
Max,
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
How can I not know him?
Not really. I've seen him around.
Sounds like you know way more than that. Max, tell me.
Nope, he's just an entitled dick with a lot of money. Not my type.
Someone needs to take that prick down.
He'll take himself down.
Yeah, history always proves that, right? Just wait for justice, you sheeple.
Alright, that can definitely go a bit better.
Hello?
Max.
What's wrong?
Nathan.
Yes, he...
You...
I busted him.
I busted him today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I saw him wave a gun around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Okay, that was simple.
I'm glad you told me that, Max. Let's talk later. Cool?
He seems friendly.
I need to go there and grab Warren's flash drive.
Okay, surely. Okay, there we go. It's saved.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro.
Alright, I think this is probably a good place to call it for today then. Alright, jeez. I was expecting to get a bit further than that, to be honest, but there's a lot to look at in this game and talk about.